Old Smokey Robinson. Say it ain't so. There's more lawsuits coming from both sides of the buffet. So just when you thought the Smokey Robinson thing with the four women that were the workers had kind of just died down, emerges another woman and a dude. It's like when Smokey gets in, when Smokey sings, tell me tomorrow that we gotta cruise by this, that this is not a quiet storm. It's an open storm. I'm using some of Smokey's greatest hits, but they're really coming into life because it's like left and right. Who's coming after an 85-year-old man? But then again, they say he's been in investigation since 2015. Do I believe it? I don't want to believe it. I mean, I want to think that Smokey gets older and he's not, nothing is freaky deaky. I probably wouldn't even really thought about it if his hips hadn't been gyrating so much on stage when I saw the footage from like 7, 8 months ago. And I really want to believe Leon Isaac Kennedy that he's defending him and everything. You don't want to hear nothing like this about one of the greatest artists ever and arguably the greatest songwriter ever. You just don't want to think that it's pervs or rush. You just really don't want it to come to be true. But Smokey's facing another lawsuit. Nowadays, people don't even bother going to court criminal. They have to go to civil because that's where they either shake you down or they get something. I don't want to think that it's all true, but I definitely think there's some smoke, there's some fire. I think there's something going down, And the only thing that made me suspect about Smokey really was a picture that I saw recently that he took a picture with Donald Sterling, the former Clippers owner who had that porcelain black on his head, and Donald Sterling with his racist ways. I'm like, why would Smokey be entertaining that dude? Especially when that guy was a known bigot and what he said and the whole thing with Magic Johnson. Why? But I come to find out, don't go by what a lot of these entertainers and people say. Malcolm X told you that because what they say in one instance, they don't mean in another. And they will sell their souls at anything at a cost. So you just never know. This one guy says that he worked for Smokey and Smokey was like basically cough and go real slow. And so it's like, wow. And, I don't know. But see, the only reason why it might hold some weight, you go back 40 years ago when Smokey was a crackhead and he had that flex on the album cover, that one heartbeat, and they cleaned him up. So you never know because cats can flip at the drop of a hat. They can look one way and you just don't know. You really